YouTubes. How are you guys? How is your day? Is your day good? Is everything cool? The t-shirt you have is fourth wall, your shirt? Nice. I should actually make... I like making, like, good designs for the shop. I don't have a lot of, like, exclusive designs for the shop. Only, like, a handful. Those are fun to make. I'm not good at it, I feel like. I wish I was better at making designs and things like that. But I'm unfortunately not. So usually I run with ideas from the community. So hyped for me to visit my mom. Really hope you can do very nicely. I don't know if I'll be able to go. Like, I've been talking to my mom about visiting and about, like, the situation in Colombia. And she also kind of convinced me not to go yet. She's like, things right now are looking super, super hot. So maybe you shouldn't. And my cousin might go later. My cousin lives in Barcelona. And he might go later this year. So I might go with him maybe later this year or towards the end of the year. But I started planning another trip though. Because I do need some vacation. I do need to get away a little bit. It's been a lot lately, and like you probably saw yesterday, numbers have affected me lately again, and that's something that I don't want to happen. So I think I need a break. I was you know, putting too much of myself and working too hard, and then this kind of things happen, and then it's a bit heartbreaking. So I think we need to take a little break. I need to take a little break. So I'm planning something. I'll let you know when I have more news, but yeah, something might happen soon. Things aren't looking so hot, so bring a sweater. You binged House after the stream until 7 a.m. this morning. You're not normal. How are you doing? Are you okay? You have a tornado warning, and the next week you're getting blasted with more snow. Oh shit, Sif. Please take care. Please be safe. Please be safe. Day is still ongoing. Civilization 7 Advanced Access started last night. You haven't slept. Another one lost to Civ. Depending on the print, also, there is a different ways to treat it as far as washing and drying. Currently wishing you were Tilda up so you could have her nerd emote. You always recommend hand drying with things with prints. But for example, if a screen print fades or blurs, it's probably because it wasn't fully cured before production. And to iron it under a protective layer like an old t-shirt. Yeah. Sometimes it's even paper, like baking paper also works for that. I worked at a shop like that, and I did printing myself a lot when I was younger. So I know a little bit of serigraphy as well. Is it good after the city skylines? So I've heard that the new Civ is not great. People were not happy with it apparently. Good morning, Fried Rice, Gipsy, Bacteria, and Army Witchcat in the Discord, in the YouTube. Silver Fox as well. Alright, let's get started. Let's continue. Samsara Mario, 17 exits. This is an interesting thing. I was talking about this in the Discord earlier with some of the nerds in the Kaizo channel. And this is a 2019... Okay.
Hi, I'm New Smile. This chat and streamer seem really cool. I might stay.
I might stay. I like how high-pitched the hi was. Atlas, thank you so much for the 17 months at tier 2. Thank you.
And molasses. If you can't
Yes. Yes.
your glasses.
A is for the apple that he gave to me, but I found a worm inside. B is for beloved that I called to him, before he left my side. And C, see what he did, that's D, did it to poor old me, how could I be such an emotional fool? FG is for the gentleman I thought he was, when he first said hi. HI? J is for the joker that is Dangil D, the man who made me cry, that's a C, and K, it's just not okay, to kiss and run away, leaving alone without leaving a letter for me.
Give it a little touch, give it a little push.
It's true.
Make love to the canvas club.
Nitro, thank you so much for continuing the sub that you got from Lodi. Thank you so very much. Thank you. And Fried Rice, thank you for the potatoes and molasses. Thank you very much, brother man. There is a hype train. So what I was going to say is something I forgot. Oh yeah, we were talking about this hack, and I was saying how this hack is an expert hack. But 17 out of 22 exits in, it doesn't feel like an expert hack. And I feel like the thing that has changed is just that Kaizo players got really good at this game. So whatever was an expert in 2019, like this type of low expert in 2019, it feels like an intermediate in 2025. I feel like this hack today would be probably put in the intermediate thing. However, there is also some hits and misses, right? Colors is intermediate, whereas like in reality, Colors is an expert hack. But you know. Darmigan, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we unlocked the P-switch. We have to do the P-switch. Featherfall Palace. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, that's one big jump.
Youngster. Thank you for the gift sub.
Ree, thank you so much for the gift sub to Becca. Becca, enjoy the emotes. Thank you so much, Ree. Yeah, you don't see shit. It seems like Margot likes a lot the vertical levels, but you can't see shit in the vertical levels at first, so it's kind of hard. Oh my god, yeah, you can't see. Yeah. Lodi, hello. How are you today, Becca? I know that you, was it like a couple of days ago, you were kind of like super stressed or something? Hope you're doing better. When you were like, I can't deal with this right now, bye-bye. I don't know, man. This is weird. Can't really see. It's very blind. Yeah. Ninja, hello. How are you? Hey, Mako. What are you doing? You're late, you missed the news. Hey, Uncle Bobo. There is no big news. The only news is that I bought my hoodie, my purple hoodie, and I bought a t-shirt, but the t-shirt was too big, so I think I need to change it, because it's my mistake. I ordered one size too big. That's the problema here. You doing better? You were super down. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry that was the case.
So grateful to have found and be a part of such a wonderful community. Dangil praise.
Man. Aww. Witch Cat, you're the best. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for the 8 months. Thank you. Witch Cat, you are very much loved here. Hope you know that. Jinrook, hello. Building vertical levels is always hard. Yeah, I can only imagine.
Cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right.
Duke, thank you for the jeans, but that's illegal. Some pooper is playing illegal jeans. Get some bad news today, Duke, you menace. Building vertical levels is always hard. Nowadays there are camera blocks to support it to avoid blindness, but even with them it's not easy. Yeah, Jinrock, it's very crazy, but you can see, right? Like you can see how like ridiculous this level becomes. It turns into a guess what's coming kind of thing, because there is no way that you can see what's happening. Like I don't know, man. I don't remember.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around.
M is for the misery he left me, N, never to return again. Oh, what a poor P. Fool I've been, queuing in line for him, and are you the one for me? Yes, say you'll come back to me. Why are you tempted to tease me, E? Oh? You why, not you have got to understand the value of a woman's heart, V. YW, not why, did you think it was fine to X me from the start? And why? Yes, why is the question that's on my mind. Oh, why? Why did you leave me right before reaching our zenith? Ooh.
Right, what is that? Thank you for the 152 bits, thank you. The dude was being serious and was already replying, we're here for support. I know, right? Would you like some more illegal jeans? Come on. That is from Over the Garden Wall. Oh, nice. I don't remember that. It's the Langtree song. Aww. I love how Fry Rice got into Over the Garden Wall as well, and now his daughter too, I hope. It's lovely. It is lovely. It's a Dangil approved series. Yeah. Dude, how do you fucking do this? This jump is the worst. There. It's like 4 tiles. It's really terrible. Aw, Uncle Bobo, thank you for the 85. You think about us every day. You are amazing, Uncle Bobo. You gotta keep us posted if you continue your Kaizo journey as well. I've been thinking about that these days, because now that Army is starting the Kaizo journey as well, and top left as well, is like, and I'm so happy to see this happening. I hope you guys enjoy your time playing Kaizo. It is not a thing. It's also not a thing to feel bad or anything like that. It's not a type of game for everybody, of course, but it's just fun for me to see if people, like, you know, are enjoying the thing or whatnot. Oh, it's the final shell jump there. Holy Australian jeans. Hey, Megumi. YouTube, hello. She only watched Tomb of the Unknown, and you've read the first comic together. It's so cool, dude. That is so cool. You're not going anywhere, okay? Now this is the worst. Okay. It's so blind.
The run is now
it's just so blind.
By Ducraphy.
Sumia, hello, how are you? Point, you do Bactrian. Just means you can curse the run. Can't be blind, you came from that direction. Well, yeah, I guess that's a little bit of truth there. Now remember those good things I said about people playing Kaizo like 2 minutes ago? I take it back. Don't play this shit. Who played this shit? Who does this to themselves? In there. Crazy people, I tell ya. Okay. Please don't kill me here.
Jumpent.
In there. Didn't say anything against SMW as a creator. I need the players. I'm sorry. Jimrock needs the players. Play SMW, please. Anyways, let us continue. Thank you, Lodi, for the exit. Already that. in there and watch those players play SNW. Do that. If they are already there, like they're already fucked up, then yeah, watch them play. That's fine. Paradise Gallows. All those positive and nice things I said, take it back. 5 trials and 4 dinosaurs stand between you and an ending. Good luck. An ending, hey? Not the end, but one of them. Have you ever seen that that comic from Zach? That is Mario. In the first, I think the first vignette is like Mario just saying, "It's-a me, Mario," and then Toad, and Toad is like, "Why do you always say it's-a me, Mario, instead of it's me, Mario?" And he's like, "Because I am one of many." And then it shows like a lab with 1,000 Marios there. So where do you think we go when we die? You put a fact for me for my 2 years of facts, okay? That's a fucking jump. Where is the fact, Colonel Cold Brew? Where is it? Did I miss it? Where is it? Oh, okay. A 2-year-old fact. The average toddler learns around 5 new words per day, meaning they can acquire a significant vocabulary within a 2-year period, making it a rapid learning phase in their development. Very cool. Thank you very much. Have you ever done a 5-room castle with no CPs? Yeah. Yeah, I have. Very recently, too. Yeah, I have. It's annoying. It's a stupid trend that I'm happy not to see not happening again. Alright. Believe it or not, this has some regrabbing, but mostly to control your speed, not your distance. So it's mostly like blind, full jumping hell kind of thing. But there I'm controlling my speed, there I'm controlling my speed. That is bullshit. I did make it. Hey, Alibaba. Not sure if this is new info, but he really says Itsumi Mario. Super Mario. I don't think so. I think he's trying to do an Italian accent of Itsumi. I don't think he's saying Itsumi. Because Itsumi has a different stress. Oof. What did the mermaid wear to math class? I'm never pronouncing that word, the support for the booba, again on stream, because I did it once and then composer made fun of me for saying it the way I said it. It's like, that's not how you pronounce that word. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to go around. One of those cute things that's not true but sounds plausible. Yeah, I feel like that's not true, but it sounds plausible, yeah. I did what now? How did you pronounce it? Well, I don't know. You have to go check the bot. I was playing Learn to Fly that day. And there was a conversation about how one word... Oh my god, that's hard. God dang it. So I'm now too conscious to pronounce that word. What killed me? Oh, the... Oof. That is ugly. No, it wasn't moist. Moist is a word that I do like pronouncing. Balls? Mhoist. It wasn't mhoist. I also didn't say mhoist. Oh, God. Say it a couple more times with affection so we can confirm. Moist. 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 Ah. Kaizo help us have better reflexes. I don't know about that. People, I don't know. I think people overestimate the virtues of Kaizo. It's repetition. It's what it is. It's muscle memory. It's repetition and pattern recognition. You get better at recognizing patterns as a player. Okay, don't start immediately on this one. You wait for that. And it's a spin on shit. Ugh, I don't like those. We're gonna need more passion. Passionate.
Passion moist.
Oh, what killed me? That is so bad. Is that a random thing that can happen? Like being too low and hitting the block and killing yourself there with the block? That makes no fucking sense, dude. Why are you like this? I don't know. Because I was asked kindly, I guess. Any tips to make your chocolate cake more moist? No. That's a Kaizo block. In there. Oh, why is that so bad? I'll try, I guess. Can we get a passion and moist in Espanol so I can compare? But how do you say passionate moist in Espanol? Seduce it before you glaze it. Not a bad tip. Optimal moistness achieved. God damn it, that's hard. You have expected you to just lay hard on your accent in English. Oh, for the Spanish passionate moist. Passion moist. What is it? Pasión húmeda. That's so pasión. Yikes! It is very gross. Thank you for moistness into this chat this morning. Thank you, poser. God damn it, that jump. Because I was gonna say humedad apasionada, but it's also worse. And it's like, pasión húmeda is much better, makes more sense too. So I appreciate that. Oh, come on. Are we gonna get demonetized on YouTube now? Because of all the moist?
Dangil, what do you think?
Can you speak Spanish without an accent? Give me a second. You saw someone who was a native English speaker speak it, but with zero accent on the words, letters, and it was hilarious. I don't know how that would be, though. Oof. Because you have to stress a word. Like, there is no such thing as not stressing a word. The word has to have stress. So, if you feel like it doesn't, it's because it has stress in every single syllable, then that's on purpose, right? But stress is always like a thing. So I wouldn't know how to do that. That's interesting, though. It's a good question. You have to say undri. Undri, undry? No. So the algo doesn't smite you. Say churro like churro. Churro. You see, in that case, you're stressing both. You're doing chu and then you're doing ro. So you're basically separating the thing in syllables and then all of them are stressed. If you don't use the accent, it can lose meaning. Now, churro. It has the stress on the first syllable, right? In churro. Churro. Now, if you say churro, it's different. If you say churro, then you sound like, yeah, kind of like a robot, I guess. Churro. Yeah, churro. Would you like some churros with my tacos? Maybe with some jalapenos. Práctico. That's how you pronounce it without the accent. No, that has an accent. That it has stressed. You guys are no. You know, it's like one thing that is a little annoying is when people say, "Oh, you have an accent." It's like, yes, everybody has an accent. What the fuck are you talking about? And there are some people who are incredibly confident and they're convinced that they don't have an accent. It's like every single human being in the planet in any language has an accent. That is the point of the thing. Now, if you don't know what an accent means, then you don't have to, you know, out yourself like that. But, but yeah, the truth is, I don't know what the word means. Balls. Look at Mr. Big Brain Master's degree over here knowing shit about languages. Yeah. Listen, I did not complete my doctorate for this kind of shit. God damn. Balls. Too bad you can get rid of us. There is no basic English accent. There isn't. There really isn't. Everyone has an accent. Everybody. What people call not having an accent is just having a very small community that is not multicultural. So they sound exactly like everybody in their small town. So that's it.
Cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right.
Thank you so much, Anonymosity, for the jeans. Thank you. Also, thank you for the follow that happened before. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's not really about having no accent. Even an American accent is an accent. Yeah, I mean, there's a gazillion. There's 1,000. When Dangil pronounces it normally, it's not that he's saying with an accent, he's just pronouncing it correctly. I feel like it's when we have an idea of a general way of pronouncing stuff, like an average. So here's the thing. There is a difference between accent and the right pronunciation of things. As in stress, and as in the set of rules of a particular, either a pseudo dialect or like a branch of a language. You think about words like aluminium and aluminum, right? And how do you pronounce those? Which ones you stress and you don't? I feel like each one of the accents takes the general rule of the population into a direction, which could potentially be a mispronunciation, but it is the accepted one. So if you take a word like the word water, right? It clearly has a T, clearly has an E, clearly has an R. Now, technically speaking, that should be something like water, right? You should pronounce the T, you should pronounce the R. But if you go an American, then an American in general wouldn't pronounce the T, would make a liaison there. It will be something like water. It will soften it for the sake of speed and for the sake of like, you know. But if you are in some places in the UK, then it will be something like water. where the T is pronounced, but now the R is not. So which one is correct? Oh my god, that is a long jump. Eeh. Then there is another long jump like that. You live in the Philly area and water? Water. Or water. Yeah, it's like, and those are linguistic phenomena when they are individually studied as well. Like something like when people in some regions of New England, in some parts of New England, and in some parts of like the UK as well, people will roll with a word that is usually a 1 to 2 syllable word that ends in a vowel, and they would for some reason add an R to it at the end of it. So when you think about the word, and we have talked about this before, but you think about the word idea. It's idea, right? IDEA. But some people, without noticing too, would say idea. I have no idea. And that happens both in the US and in the UK. And that is a linguistic phenomenon. That is not... You could put it into accent, you could put it into a regionalism, I guess. But it's none of those. It's just a linguistic phenomenon that occurs because of... Oh no, you have to do it immediately. Shit. Okay, there is no space. The non-rhotic accent, that is true. Either you r, or you r, or you don't. You say idea. Yeah, and it's like, there is really no reason to say that, except people around me, that's what I heard my whole life, and that's how I say it. I don't even think about it. Many of those people are not even conscious that they do that. They don't even realize that they're doing that. Oof, in there. Uh-oh. No! Fuck me. Was that room number 5? Rolling R is fun to pronounce. Didn't realize you did it until someone pointed it out. You see? Yeah, it's very fun. It's a very fun thing. Grifter, what's up? You live in Maine, in the northeast US. People who have that sort of accent sound stupid to the rest of you. Yeah, and it's a funny thing because they're definitely not. It's just the way they learn the word, the way they... I don't know. Now, is it technically wrong? Yes. That letter is not there. You shouldn't be putting that letter there. But who is telling those people, oh, you clearly are... You sound foreign. Or because you have an accent, you're probably wrong. Or you don't know the language. Which is something that people who are native speakers of other languages go through. It's like, oh yeah, this person has an accent. And it has a poor connotation. It has like a, oh yeah, they have an accent, you know, like... Everybody does. Everybody has an accent. Oh, really? That reminds me of, see if what you just said reminds me of, wait, give me a second. Oh shit, I fucked up. Figured you grabbed that one in case Dangil missed it. Typically, if you would find individual languages evolving out of a language previously spoken by an empire which no longer exists, which has spread elsewhere through most often conquest, likely over hundreds of years. At what point does a language split off and become its own separate language? Like a general agreement on a point where it's just a case by case. So historically, what has happened is when, in historical moments, when a language expands way too thin, spreads too thin, because the geography of the main place, usually an empire, through conquest, goes too big, or when they take over a whole region, but this region, you know, speaks already a different language, gets absorbed. Sometimes through history, they got forced to speak a particular language. It has happened. It happened many times when the King of England was French and spoke only French, and he was like, okay, French is the language of the kingdom now, and the poor guys had to make do with whatever French they could for a little while, and that ends up permeating languages. But the farther you are from the center of the language, the closer you are to another language, either a border, another country that speaks something different, whatever, the more diluted that the language will be. And that is why, if you take a look at areas that border with other countries that speak a different language, usually the whole line there is a little blurry. There is a lot of combination of words. There is a lot of their own words that they use. There's a lot of places that have also shared language and kind of become interchangeable. But what happened, for instance, for the Roman Empire is that the empire was so thin spread throughout all of Europe, basically, that it was hard to police that, and it was hard to control it. So these whole settlements of people, with their own problems, with their own neighbors, with their own invasions, with their own wars and whatnot, were too far away from the center. So what they ended up speaking was like this kind of diluted version of the vulgar Latin, and it became their own version of it. So you have something like Galician in the northwest Spain. You got Portuguese if you go more to the west. You got Euskera, which is the País Vasco, which happens in the north of Spain, south of France. You have Catalan in the eastern part of Valencia, in Catalonia. And you got Castilian. And it's like, that's why French, that is why. Now, French has also a very interesting thing, because people who were already there, plus the invasions, plus the constant riff-raffing with the UK, I mean with the Britons, I guess. Germany on the east, and it's like another thing, right? And two, what's up? You have German dialects that are closer to Dutch than German. Correct. That's why Dutch and German are so close. Because here's the thing, German is also divided into like 4 big families, and one of them is still the Proto-West Germanic, which is basically the origin of the modern Dutch, some of the Flemish dialects, and some of the general German that would, like the more standardized German that we have nowadays. And that is a Proto-Germanic language of the west of Germany that happened, right? Because if you go to the Bavarian region, which is the southeast of Germany, right? The whole eastern part, southeast of Germany, that's different. And it was a different dialect too. Is the idea thing still an accent, or is it already a dialect? It is it is actually a linguistic phenomenon, because it does happen, and linguists don't really know where this come from or why, but they have identified when it happens. So I don't know the specific rule. It does have a name, the phenomenon, I mean. And the funny thing is that it happens mostly in these 2 areas. There are areas of England in which it happens, and it happens mostly in some parts of New England, in the northeast of the United States. So Yeah. I would have to read about that and come back with a proper answer for you guys, because I don't remember the details. I know I've seen it, I know I've read about it. But yeah, I don't have all the details for it, unfortunately. But it's definitely not a dialect thing. It's not a dialectal thing. Like, it's not its own variation of the language. It's a phenomenon that occurs, and it is because it doesn't have a particular purpose. If it was dialectal, if it was something connected to a dialect, then it would have a purpose. It would have a specific different meaning. It would be either an improvement or an addition or something like that, but it's not. So it's more like a regional kind of thing that occurs. If that makes any sense. I need to pay attention to the level. You were wrong about the Itsumi thing. I imagine so. Like, it's one of those things we said that might sound true, but I don't think it is, yeah? Oh my god. This is a phenomenon. You're just a grower, not a shower. There you go. I don't know why I did that. What is the difference between blended languages like Spanglish and languages that evolved to include borrows from other languages? Is it just the depth or the mixing? I guess at that point I would say that something like Spanglish is not really a language in terms of like an official language of anywhere. It's mostly like a thing that comes out of necessity for certain groups, right? In this case, it usually happens with people who are second generation English speakers whose parents speak Spanish, and they live on an English speaking country, right? Which is a little bit different than to say these people have this variation. If you think about Patois, for instance, Patois, it's a Creole language that is spoken in some islands of the Caribbean. And that is interesting because... Give me a second. That it's a language that it's an insular language, happens in the islands of the Caribbean, and because of different colonies and because of different, like, this is yours, this is mine, this is yours anymore, of the big countries, you think about Haiti being French and then not, and you think about Aruba, Curacao, and Saint Martin, or whatever it's called, that are Dutch, and then you think about all the other ones that speak English, and you got the Cayman Islands, and you got like all these things that happen there, create this language that was made by previously enslaved people when they combine all these things called a Creole, and it's just spoken by them. It's a combination of these things. Kind of think about Spanglish, but like on steroids, I guess. And I fucked. Because it uses Spanish, a little bit of French, a little bit of English. It uses like a lot of these things. That's a language, and that comes out of necessity originally of combining what we know, whereas like the Spanglish thing doesn't really have that connotation of like it's a necessity. It's more like we're using this because we know both languages. It's kind of like a show-off kind of thing. Papiamento is a language spoken in the ABC Islands, and it's a mix of the 2-3 African language: Dutch, Spanish, French, and English. Yeah, that's the thing. Spanish is when people mix English and Spanish. Words are in a mix of the two. They're not necessarily consistent. Exactly. You can choose one or the other. You can, in Spanglish, you can say, you don't have to say the verbs in Spanish and the nouns in English, for instance. It's like, whichever word that you feel at the moment like saying is the one you choose. It's not really a language. It's more like, I have two languages and I kind of show off. Because I can do it. Oh my god, I'm dying to stupid shit. You always dismissed it as something where people aren't sure how things are spelled, so they repeat whatever pronunciation they've heard before by rote. That could also be, It is especially true in countries like the United States again, where a big part of the population just it's a relatively young country where a lot of the population is made up by immigrants who originally did not speak English. And what do you do in that case? It's like you carry a lot of your language and a lot of your culture, but there's a lot of things that you need to learn how to say as well. And how do you say them? Well, in the way that other people say them, right? So you go by ear, basically. Bro. It's called Spanglish in Puerto Rico. You love when your grandma starts a sentence in English and ends it in Portuguese and she doesn't even know it. That's very cute. Is Spanglish called that outside of the US? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And with French and Spanish, at least in Spanish-speaking countries, it's called Freñol. So yeah. Hey, good morning, Tina Bill. No, I knew that I wasn't gonna make it. I haven't paid attention to this level at all, chat. I'm so sorry. If you're here for the Marios, I hope you stay for the linguistics because holy balls. We're not doing anything. God damn it. No, thank you, see, for the questions. I do love this. I stay for the holy balls. You have clearly stated you're not here to learn. Damn it, that's true. By the way, Agnosis is an actual doctor, not like me, who didn't finish his PhD. Agnosis is actually a doctor. So all the questions, just relate them to Agnosis. PhD's nuts. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you so much. It is very kind of you. Doody doody doo doody. No! Big balls, brother man! The idea thing still an accent. Very informative stream today. Thank you, Megumi, thank you. It's happening some non-rhotic accents. I think it's called an intrusive R. It's called an intrusive R, yes, that is true. Thank you, Bactrian. You love it when you go into detail in linguistics. The depth of your knowledge always has you hanging on, realizing how many more angles there are to any given phenomenon. I love that when you guys ask these questions. Like, I do love linguistics a lot. There are many things about linguistics that I don't like in studying them. I studied them for many years, and there are things that I am very passionate, and there are things that I do not like and do not know much. Language acquisition being one of those, even though I was a teacher for many, many years. But like, all the authors and the theories, it's something that my brain can't hold. I don't remember most of it. Whereas like pragmatics and actual linguistics is something that I do remember more and I do enjoy more too. Bro, this is hard. It's a full jump. You know, the kids were bringing nicely polished, juicy, moist, red apples for Professor Dangil. Bro, I never... no, that's probably a lie. I think I did have someone who brought apples to me once or twice. I have some wild stories of my time as a teacher, man. I don't... We're not gonna talk about those, but yeah, there are some wild stories about it. Moist apples, then yeah, probably not moist. I think they were just regular apples. I don't know how moist they were. Not much, I don't think. But yeah, there are some wild stories from that time, from those times. Damn it. Chaos, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Save me from this conversation. Oh my god! You said almost got your doctorate. Did you have a thesis in my... Oh no, I was 1 year away from finishing my PhD. I didn't have much left, technically. The project, I have done some research already. I had conducted some field work. Balls? The reason why I didn't get my PhD was because politics. The way that academia works. So that's why I left it forever. It was one morning when I got an email from my supervisor. And he said, hey, listen, I need to talk to you. You up for a coffee? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So he said, like, okay, I'll be at the university in whatever. I'll meet you at the cafeteria. And I'm like, right. And essentially, it was just to tell me, hey, I'm dropping the project. I'm dropping you from the project. So, good luck, brother, man. And I couldn't continue myself because I only had partial rights of the project because I was working with him. Yeah. Then realized that he was working with one of his other students who was actually a personal friend. And then that guy ended up having like a job that I applied to that I didn't get. I realized that my supervisor was just cheering for his friend and not for me at all. So I didn't have any support really. And that's it. That fucked me up mentally a lot. And that's when I said, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to quit academia. I don't want to know anything about this. And that's when I started streaming full time. Not for choice, but because I needed something to distract my mind because it really put me in a bad mental position. I didn't know what to do. I had nothing. I had no project. Recently went through a divorce. I was pretty devastated. So he lit his house on fire. Nah, it's okay. I'm happy. Listen, it's what's have me here right now, today. And I'm happy about this. I like this life. But speaking of that, yeah, that's what I was telling you earlier, Chad. I'll be taking a break in March, I think. I think I'm gonna take some vacation. I need it. I've been focusing on the wrong things again on the stream, and numbers are killing me and my joy. And you don't deserve that, and I don't deserve that. So we're gonna take a short break in March because It's been rough. Last couple of weeks have been rough. Like seeing all that we built after the partner push just kind of slowly going down in a way. It really fucks up with you and your brain. And I don't want to deal with that. I want to do this because I'm having fun, you know? Oh, it's okay, Army. I'm fine now. I'm fine now. But yeah, it was hard. It was a very hard period of my life. I am fine now. I mean, for the most part, I think. But to be fair, I don't think I would be here if it wasn't for the help of two very dear people that I have in my life. One is Tilda, and then there's another one. A person that is very, very important to me that also helped me through all of this. So... yeah, it's just that it's hard because some things are out of your control, right? Like... what can you do? Like, you can offer the best you can come up with ideas, you can like try to execute, you can work as I was working at some point when I hurt my hand back in October, right? Of so much working that it was like 16, 18 hours a day just streaming and then working on like new things and emotes and projects and you know, all of that. You can do as much of that as you want, and that doesn't guarantee anything. Because that's what it is. So at some point you have to treat it then as a job, and then, you know, everybody takes breaks from their job and things like that, and that's okay. And there, it can't be hello. Dude, I can't... this is the worst. Curse on their house. Praise Tilda. Everyone needs breaks. You'll burn out eventually. Yeah. Every day you're going to... I'm gonna give you a single bit to remember me by. Aw. Big fan of taking breaks, Combi. Vacation up. People suck. But honestly, all the bad shit led you to where you are now. You know, see if what you say about that, about like the bad shit keep having you where you are. You always read above and decide if you were wrong. Let me see. What was it, Cherise? You think language preservation is a bit different since that used to have more people speaking it. Once you met the X requirement, it applies always. You don't need to meet a threshold. Otherwise, you'd have to count it like secret languages that people make with siblings. For example, your mom and her sister had personal secret language, which is technically a language, however. It follows its derivative, right? Like, it follows the rules of the original language, and then it has an addition, an extra kind of like, ciphering to it, which, you know. But yeah, I don't know how many speakers need to be, or if it needs to be at least an official language of a community first in order to become official. I really don't know, because that is policing, and policing is another branch of linguistics that I didn't have to do much with. Having the courage to take care of yourself is admirable. We're proud. Aw. You should take breaks. The only vacation you ever gotten were forced upon you because you feel guilty asking for time off. You should. You should. Of course, it's hard when your income depends on Twitch, but if the long run is better to have a stable work, free time balance than just to grind until you can, yeah. I'm ready for the Dangil Kong Lang. Will the commune have its own Kong Lang? This... Yesn't. I mean... No. We gotta keep it simple. It's gotta be English for everybody. Right? Gotta be English for everybody. However, if you speak Spanish, we can also issue documents in Spanish for you officially. And French. Because I speak those, but no, nothing beyond that. Why? Why? I can't do this. Throwing for content is what's happening here. Oh, nice kick. It's kicking like me IRL now. Ah, damn. This is to come last in marbles. Yeah, exactly. I just need to come last in marbles. And then, yeah. I want them in Klingon. No, sorry, I don't speak Star Wars. The new official language of the Dangil community will be Mesopotamian or better choice, or very Creole. Do declare. I don't think we're gonna speak any Creole. Ah! Heather, hello, how are you? Heather, thank you so much for sharing the marimba recordings. They're so amazing. I was fascinated by them. That is super nice. It is incredible. Alright, let's pay attention to this level. I'm sure we can do this, right? We have been here for like half an hour and done nothing. Like, achieved nothing. Balls. There's gaming on this stream? No, gaming, no. I never said that. Never said we game here, because that will be a fallacy. Nice indicator, bro. That's on me, though. We had a good talk. We had a good talk. It's your primary instrument in college. Oh, that's some... Dude, the marimba is such a cool instrument. The marimba is also a very important instrument for the African Colombian community of the west of the country. They, and the northern as well, the northern part of the country, but it's usually for African Colombian people, and it's really, really amazing what they can do with it. Fantastic. I don't know if the marimba that they play is a particularly different one, but it's really cool. I'm actually of African Colombian descent. Weren't you Puerto Rican? Well, you can be both, I guess. Exactly. What did I say that I was last week? Exactly. He said he was Albanian. Well, brother man, well, go through it. That's nice. Drum Ultima is a phenomenal marimba player who does video game song requests on Mondays. Ooh, okay. I'll check that out. Okay. Don't kill me. Wee! In there! Nice. You get a marimba for Christmas? Those are expensive. Oh, really? I wonder if the Colombian marimba is a different type of instrument. Let me go find it. Marimba del Pacífico, colombiano. So those are done. Okay, so materiales. The marimba del Pacífico is a musical instrument traditional in the Colombian Pacific, built with the chontaduro palm tree. I can show you. It's pretty good. And there's a bambuco there. Let me see. Yeah, that is from African Colombian. Here it is. What is super cool about this is that if you ever go to Colombia, right? And if you ever get to have the joy of being in the Pacific, they are all the most welcoming people in the world. They're all very musical. They all dance all the time. They move incredibly. They all have some sort of knowledge of this. They have their rhythm in them. It's crazy. It's amazing. And delicious food as well. Shoutouts to Barber's King. Shout out to Barb. Barb, get shouted out, nerd. Let's go in here. The Pacific? Northwest? No, no. Oh, I think I see what's expected of me. That's expected of me. Yikes. What's the best way? The 3 emotions of discovery. Balls. Oh, this is a very good theme. Isn't this in Grandpa World? I think I've seen this. I've heard this. This is a very good song. I like the that part. That's really good. Ah, fuck. You gotta actually work. This week has been so busy. Aw. That's too fast. Okay, I'm fucked. You've heard it in Kaizo too, but it's not... You think it's not in Grandpa World? I see. Damn, that's good. Balls? We achieve linguistics. We can make it happen, I feel like. What if I land on the left? It threw it the wrong side. Bada beating. It's the last castle of Grand Poor 1. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you, Banaha. Why? Easy's good motioning. How are you? You have brought shame to the House of Agnosis. House of Agnosis cannot be shamed by these things. House of Agnosis is too cool for that. Man. You have been watching too much Kingdom Come. You don't even like that game. You never played the first one. You can't stop watching it. Oh, really? Is it a fun watch? I'm glad. I hope those developers, like, get all the freaking... God damn it, man. Recognition that they can even, and more. It's amazing what they can do. Hey, John, what's up? Shall we play Kingdom Come? I thought it was gonna be faster there. Oh, I didn't do that. God damn it. Too late. I think they found the song. It's Kiska's theme from Guilty Gear X2. Makes sense. Sounds very Guilty Gear-ish. Yes, he has been banned from the kingdom. Come. So I think... we can definitely do this. Wait for the... No! When Solid Snake feels bad. Is guilty and geared. If you want, you don't need to grab the block. It's fine. It's optional, Mario. Hey, Chorozon. Yeah, it's could smell the game. This song came from a mile away. I like Guilty Gear. I think Guilty Gear is a very... Grab the stupid block, you idiot. Oh my god. You're assuming throwing the block at the resonator doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't. I tried. I would know because I tried. Yeah, no, I tried. It doesn't. That was my initial thought. I was like, oh, you just throw the resonator, right? You were wrong. Well, it doesn't matter if I do this now, does it? I think Guilty Gear is great. What? Or are you making me feel guilty for my gear? Can you... just like... I mean, I don't know. Throw? Nunca vai sauna. What do you mean, coffee? So when is the right moment to do this? There? In there. Is it guilty to like gears? Only if you're soul. Ignorant fool. Mario's free will. I like that background. Samsara Mario World, created by Margot. Your quest is over, but a place beyond paradise awaits those who seek a greater challenge. Chat, do we seek a greater challenge or not really? Shall we call it a day? 5 hours of Samsara was enough? It's only guilty if you like them like that. Fort Nexus. Oh no, it's a castle. If only I could have a vanilla way of entering a destroyed castle already. Oh no. Well. Road to Nowhere. Shoutouts to Nexus. Also Chris G. Dee-doo-dee-doo, dee-doo-dee-doo. Don't look at me. I'm hiding. I kind of feel like the meme. You know, the one that is behind the tree. Kind of thing. Alright, is able to pitch entire castles to their doom. Yes.
Or we.
Where Mario go? I have no object permanence. What the fuck? Able to pitch entire castles to their doom and bothers to go in it. Yeah, why entering? We should be 2 exits then. 2 more exits to add. Exclamation mark exit plus and then exit plus. Euclidean class SCP entity. Banzai Badlands. I guess chat never said yes or no. Oh no, Combi said now we chill. Okay, so we chill. We don't play anymore. Samsara, we're done with it. Any percent route is complete. We are good. The hack is now much harder. You have been warned. Okay. So is this the part that makes the hack expert grateful? Would you say? Just to save the Yoshi first, but there are hundreds of them, so is it really worth it? I don't think so, no. So it's time to panic? Hey Louis, how are you? Don't worry about it, Louis. It's good to have you here today. It's good to see you. You think that's fair? You couldn't even finish it back in the day, but probably a skill issue. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's really hard then. Banzai Badlands. Let's try it. And if we struggle too much, we'll leave it there. Okay, I see. Ah, got it. Oof. Stuff. Just go immediately, huh? Only if you want. Can't make it. Can you get in the thing? On the thing? Hey, Schlumpy, hello. Welcome in. I'm just gonna... Hey, Mercure. Welcome in. Fix your junk. All right. I kind of want to just open Lunar Magic to move that thing 1 tile, because it's just jank. Just, can I move it like 1 tile? I guess we could do that, but what is the fun in that, though? Yeah, I have to one cycle it. Otherwise, where's the fun in it? See, that's more fun. Oof, that jump, brother. Pro gamer. See, now I can start doing the waiting. Now it's fine. We did it 3 times, so after the 3rd time, everybody knows that then you're making a choice at that point. Noob gamer. I'm kidding. I'm just showing you the difference between pro and noob. Pro and noob. It's like, you know, it's just... Whatever you choose, it's fine. Pro gamer. Then, oh no, noob gamer. It's okay. For the fans. Are there any fans? Yikes! That is awful.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Dangil 2W for the Dr. Mr. Stream of the Brother Man Dan.Gil's Vacation Fund.
Holy balls! That is so crazy. Ninja, thank you so much. Thank you for the 10,000 bits. I am speechless. Thank you so much. It does mean a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will be announcing where and how, and it's gonna happen in March. Thank you so much. I don't want anybody to feel like you have to, you know, give anything or that I am putting this on you. It's not. We are fine, and we will be back and we'll continue doing this daily. It's just that I need a little break. It's been hard the last couple of weeks, seeing those numbers fluctuate the way they have, and you know, going from where we were to start going down slowly again. It's really tough because I really care about this and work so hard, but it doesn't matter. So, you know, no, I appreciate your words right now. Yeah, thank you. Just thank you. I am overwhelmed. Thank you so much. You are incredible. I will buy something nice, like tickets. I don't... Pro gamer? Thank you so much, Ninja. I really speechless. You're very generous. Tickets to the gun show? Consider this a paid forward moment. Someone did something kind to you. You're paying it forward. Paying it forward to someone else someday. I try to do that as much as possible. Try to pay it forward as much as possible. I am one of those people who believe that the kindness is contagious and that we can all do that daily, right?
The run is now cursed. By Becca Bonds.
I owe you pictures? Which... what? Oh, from the vacation! Oh yeah, sure. Dude, a Kaizo block there? Why? Yikes. Anime fan, hello, how are you? I'm doing okay. How are you? Do you like anime? Did the Brave Escape giveaway happen? No, but it happened today. It happens today. Since we have all the peoples here, we're gonna give away 2 copies of Brave Escape today. Those are... Brave Escape, by the way, is it's a game that released last week. Is made by someone from the community. 12 Falcon Punch is a developer. He released on Steam a game called Brave Escape. It is a co-op platformer. So it seems really cool. It looks amazing. And Falcon Punch is super kind. So we have 2 keys to give away in the community if you want to participate later today before the break on the Twitch side of things. And then, and hey, if you want, you can organize your play together in the Discord as well. We have the Looking for Group channel. We are also at this point organizing a huge Archipelago server. We are going to be playing Archipelago together. We are all choosing different games, and games can be repeated, and we're gonna put everything on the same server. We're gonna find things from each other in different games. I will be playing Dark Souls 3. Some people will be playing The Messenger, some others Link to the Past Metroid, like all of these things, right? So we're trying to organize it as well. We've got a spreadsheet now. Let's go, Heretic. Channel is exploding right now. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I'll be playing Dark Souls. Do you want to play Dark Souls 3 too, Yazzie? You can choose it as well. We can play those things, not together, but like both the same game, dude. Oh, Gibbsy is going to be playing Sudoku there. Because someone who plays Sudoku in Archipelago will be giving hints to people on where to look. So Archipelago is set up in a way that if you're playing crosswords or Sudoku, you give people hints when you win. Which I think is pretty sick. Yeah, Pokemon Red and Blue are also there. There's a lot of freaking games in the Archipelago, supported by the Archipelago. Hollow Knight is there. I think someone is taking Hollow Knight. That's not me for sure. Dangil is a brave escape from the troubles of the world. Don't be troubled by the world. Be dangled. This is really tough. Never heard of Archipelago. So I never heard of Archipelago before either. Until Fried Rice brought it to my attention, and then it turns out that Heretic is an expert. Fried Rice also knows a lot. They both have played it and like it. Mega Man 2 I know is there. I believe Mega Man X is on beta, but it does work probably. It's exciting, man. It's super exciting. I really hate that there is a Kaizo block there. This is so stupid. Hey Charlie, what's up? Noita is there? Jazzy can join us? R-Type could also join us. R-Type is also a Noita enjoyer, from what I know. From what I've heard. I haven't seen R-Type in a little bit though. Hope R-Type is doing well. Oh my god. Can you get a link to the group? Yes, Becca, you're in the Discord. Looking for group channel, I think.
Chatter cheers 10k bits and doesn't even get a dance party or a hype train. What's wrong with this broke our website?
You know what's wrong with it? It's me. I should have made a huge celebration because it's true. It is a gigantic thing. Yazzie, thank you so much for the sonidito. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4. Really appreciate that. It's super tight, man. What the funk do you do here? Hype trains have to be spaced out. Oh, they've always been. It's a 2-hour cooldown, I think. You don't see that channel in the Discord. Why? Okay, sometimes it does happen that people have minimized the whole category. So in our Discord, we have a couple of categories. One is stream, that includes the channels as lounge, games, ideas, Kaizo. And then we have stuff, which includes, you know, the anime channel, arts and crafts, whatever. If you take a look at the name of the category, there is a little contextual arrow there. Maybe it got minimized by mistake. It has happened to me. It has happened to many people. You've got both expanded and you don't see looking for group. I'm going to tag you, Ninja, if you're okay with that. I'm going to tag you in the channel because you should be able to. I'll tag you there. Yeah. Going there, you can see some channels are unchecked. That's interesting. Isn't just a thread under... No, looking for group is a channel. It's a full channel where people have been looking for friends to play things together. We play sometimes. We make puzzles together sometimes. Where we communicate for Baldur's Gate as well. When we play Baldur's Gate together. It's a full-on channel. Is that channel behind a role? Shouldn't. It's open to everybody. As part of the category. Literally the one channel that wasn't checkmarked for visibility. Interesting. I wonder... That's so weird. Make sure you have show all channels active in the server. Or yeah, that just to see them first and then you can go back to whatever you prefer. But yeah. I have been informed that my server is... has too many things. It's too active. I didn't know. I thought it was okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, Chrono, what's up? I didn't say that. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that I was recently informed that my Discord is an active Discord. It's very active. It can be overwhelming. I get that. I can't do this anymore, apparently. Do you have to buy Archipelago? You have to have the game that you want to play. Not all of the games, but the one you are playing. Because everyone has to set up their games individually. Right? And then you can generate a file that we are going to give to the person in charge of setting it up. And so they get added to the server. Now, don't feel too much of commitment if you don't want to. Because Archipelago can also be played offline. Oh shit, I have to avoid him from walking down, right? I have to throw the block, like set the block in the floor. You can also, we're gonna play asynchronously, like not at the same time, not everybody online at the same time, it's fine. You can play at your own rhythm. If you hit a wall, then the game's gonna tell you probably that you need to find something somewhere else that is not by you. And if you, by any chance you don't want to finish, or you're tired, or you're bored, or you can't commit, then you can drop it. And if you just announce that you're gonna drop, all the items are going to go to the other worlds. So yeah. Archipelago is free. The game you play is not. Yeah. Yeah, Yazi, so we all play different games from a list of in Archipelago. There's a list of supported games, right? We play a game. It's slightly randomized or highly randomized, depending on how you set it up. And you find items for other people in the server in their respective games, and they will find some for you as well. It seems the expert difficulty is justified. Yeah, this level is hard. I'm not getting it. No Baldur's Gate in the list anymore, no. Does not compute. Yeah. Basically, yeah, we all play different games, but we look for... We find items that are for other people in their games. This is so jank. Alright, I'll wait, I guess. It's just jank. There you go. Bro. That jump is so hard. It is so hard. Are you invisible? Plenty of cuties. Today feels a bit busy. You are not invisible. Frosty, I'm so sorry. No, you never are. I am so sorry if you feel invisible. I apologize. It's just that everybody's super excited about the whole Archipelago thing. But you're not. Chrono, how are you? You hear Secret of Mana music. Secret of Mana is pretty good. Literally one channel that wasn't checked, Mark. Everyone make sure you show all channels? Yeah. You want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance too, but you should play one first. I think so. Rose, what's up? This morning you robbed and murdered a small settlement in Kingdom Come Deliverance, so things are going great. Things are going great. You can dangle my participle. What? Dangil is brave escape from the troubles of the world. I read your message before. You're not invisible. I'm curious how a game like Civ 6 works in Archipelago. Don't mean to repost, but curious, what does eso mean? That's supposed to be a term for let's go, similar to how Skoden is for let's go, then of studis. Oh yeah, eso is just ESO in Spanish, but since he's saying eso, it's like, yeah, it's kind of like let's go, kinda? No, not entirely, but the closest thing will be like a let's go kind of thing. A jump. Oh my god. I never sees my message since my mod sword was taken away. I guess it would be tribal villages, tech and civic boosts, and tech and civic unlocks. Maybe other locations in the map like wonders. You're going to be the late one today with 0 apologies. Why, Charlie? What happened? Went as well as it could, one coworker calling in sick and the other one coming in like 3 hours late. Oh shit. That sucks, man. Just got off a phone call and you're having trouble processing. Oh no, Bactrian, I'm so sorry. Bactrian, are things not okay? Is there anything I can do? God. Semantics. Eso is one of those words that doesn't have a translation? No. Taco, burrito, or orale? No. Orale would be very similar to the expression eso. However, eso is just... It's a word. It means that. Eso. That thing. Masculine. That. There's masculine that and feminine that, by the way, depending on the gender of the thing. So a car is usually masculine, so it will be ese, but eso is eso de allá, esa cosa de allá, whatever. Means that. So... But... It's also used as an expression because people will tell you like... It's a bit like a let's go, yeah. A let's go would be the best. You're trying to get bonked today. I think the bonking mods are... Oh, dude, that jump. A jump is really freaking hard. Dude. We not bonking? I guess Frosty wanted to be bonked, but it wasn't, so Frosty got a little surprised, I guess. Ah! I'm of Albanian. What? How can you be? I am a citizen of the world, sir. Do you guys know who Julio Iglesias is? Is Julio Iglesias known
Dangil,
internationally?
What do you think? Streamer,
In mods.
hydrate.
Oh yeah? No, that's Enrique Iglesias. Yes, that's his. Fuck. Yeah, July Church. Julio Iglesias. Wrong Iglesias. Wrong churches. How are you not mad? Good on you. I've done stepped outside for a few cups of coffee, a few balls of weed. Good luck, dude. Thank you, Six Dogs. Thank you. So, do you guys know Julio Iglesias? Okay, so Julix knows him. Goldcard knows Julio Iglesias. So Julio Iglesias is a Spanish singer, right? He was particularly famous during the 70s with some ballads and romantic music and whatnot, right? He was always like dressed up with like, you know, the suit and everything and, you know, that kind of music. Julio Iglesias is also a meme in Spain. It's a meme that I just remember because of Yazzie. As if Julio Iglesias is so hot for like the mom, for the moms of the 70s, that it is speculated now that everyone in Spain is Julio Iglesias' son or child to some degree, right? It's like the Attila of the modern times, I guess. So when Yazzie says that I am from this and that descent, I just think of Julio Iglesias. But you know Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias. Oh yeah, that guy is funny. That's a Mexican guy, right? Like the comedian? The stand-up comedian? I think I've seen him. My father was Genghis Khan. The Genghis Khan of Spain. Yeah, that's Julio Iglesias. Why did I say Attila though? I was thinking wrong thing. Balls. You got me. Thank you, homie. Fluffy is great. It's pretty funny. He's pretty funny. I think I've seen a couple of things and it's pretty funny. Actually pretty hilarious. Yeah. I'm actually of Mongolian descent. You posted a Julio Iglesias meme in Discord for me. Okay, let me see. Let me go to the memes. Yeah. That's so stupid. If anyone, maybe just an American, it's vinyl collector. Wait, I know that I have a little bit of delay. I'm just laughing at the Yazzie confusing Julio Iglesias with his son, Enrique Iglesias, and Hero. It's the guy that sings that is constipated a little bit, right? A little bit of constipation, never heard the music industry. If anyone, maybe it's just American vinyl collector of enthusiast. The RSD exclusives list just dropped. What is RSD? Record Store Day. What's that? Constipation ain't no joke. I was gonna say. So, what is that? What's Record Store Day? Usually don't bother with those exclusives. I'm so happy when I learn things. Like, I daily learn things from chat. Like, especially about popular culture and what's... and things like that. Because I know nothing. But yeah. Julio used to be known in the US, but likely not anymore. That makes sense, Charlie. Record Store Day. Hey, Tilda, hello. Jank. Enrique these Nauts? Basically a day to celebrate independently owned record stores. They tend to press unique exclusive records of certain albums for what you understand. Oh, is that an international thing? Artists and labels will often release special editions of records or singles that are only available in the indie shops and on that day specifically. That's pretty cool. Basically a commercial holiday type thing. Some stores convince music labels to make special vinyl records that are sold in store only to drive people to go record stores. Now it becomes a thing for scalpers. Yikes. And they do sell those records online too. Yikes. You need to read it with a French accent. This no? What with this no? This note. Maybe salty because you've gone to record stores and found out something you wanted is sold out. Tilda, don't. We're not gonna beat this level today, are we? I'm not paying attention to any of... I have played so poorly today, chat. I apologize. But to be fair, I'm just like more focused on the conversation and the whole thing than on the level. I don't even know what's going on with the level so far. Hope you guys don't mind too much. Hope it's not a problem. The Kaizo skills today are lacking. Oh my god! Almost. Cool. I'm not here for the good gameplay. Thank you, Panaha, for that honesty. Almost, though, almost. I got momentum there. Momentum, no problems. Nah. It comes simply to be one of the cuties with some level of gameplay. With some, yeah. With my poor gameplay, you're here for other reasons, not for the game or for the streamer. It's okay. Hey, hero.
The run is now blessed by arrow_Ada.
Jump is really, really hard. That's the biggest wall in the level so far. Because that's what the reason why I don't get to see more of the level later, right? Not that the rest is any easier or anything, but... Oh, God. Ah. Doody. Is this a chocolate level? Not really, no. This is vanilla. All of this is vanilla behavior, actually. It is chocolate in the sense of chocolate world, chocolate land? Yes, but it is actually vanilla behavior. Suck. There is chocolate though. That's true. Nom. Potato and molasses. The song, I think it would have been nice to have like a longer loop. Or something less ear piercing, I guess. But you know, it's a nice song though. Thought I had it. Thought I had it. It's at least not about corporate commercialism. Record Store Day is an independent event and organization to boost the sales of indie record shops. They do their best to combat resellers they can do much about after the day. It helps build local record communities of passionate collectors and enthusiasts, inevitably loyal shop customers. Physical media being so out of style for most of the population, it was designed to keep these stores run tight margins to stay in the black. That is fair. It's just sad that scalping is a thing, isn't it? That is nobody's, like, that's not their fault, obviously, and they are not an exclusive source of, like, scalping nowadays. Is like everything can be that, and it just sucks. I think it's a cool thing that it exists. I didn't know about it. I think it's pretty cool. Nope, that's bad. Damn it! Agreed, but unfortunately it's been just a license for quite some time. Yeah. You're here because you were promised free bread products. Listen, I'm here because I just wanted to show off my new purple hoodie, that's all. The only reason I showed up today. In there! Jesus! What a section, man. What a freaking section. You've been playing a game with a colleague that could be cool in Community Day, Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. The only issue is that the dialogues are kinda slow and they don't explain well the rules of all the minigames. But it's a lot of fun and mostly cool music. There is even a cartridge of Castlevania music, Konami game. Damn, Tilda, that sounds cool. Can you post a couple of videos in the Discord, Tilda? That's nice. Okay, what do we do here? I don't know about that. To be so fast there. Thank you, Tilda, thank you. I think I need to be faster there too. Almost? Only here to try and summon a hero we don't see often enough. Snumpy? Snumpy is our local hero though. Man. Ah. Stumpy is not only a local hero, he is a global, international man of heroism. Ah, shit. Everything is quite fast, isn't it? No? How do I do that faster? Yo, thank you, Gossip. Thank you so much. I think I need to wait anyways. Doody doody. How much do I weigh there? Oof. No. Balls? That's hard. That's a very hard level. Side note, there is a movement of native people asking folks to refrain from using the term scalping, as it normalizes and minimizes the truth behind the term, which was a horrible act. Oh, is there? Okay. It's good to know. Thank you for sharing. No! Like when someone forced Twitch to remove the blind playthrough as a tag because it was offensive to blind people. I feel like sometimes it spawns earlier or something. Is it actually natives or just random slacktivist? So a lot of requests feel like they come from slacktivist. What's a slacktivist? Well, I can get it by context, I guess. In there. What a level. What a level. People that push for a cause, but only on the internet, driving other people to take up a cause and then pat themselves on the back for doing a good job. Usually the cause isn't something anybody was really concerned by. I actually had a Native American person reach out and inform me of this after you posted using the term before. It was a simple enough ask, since there's other language options that make sense. Was it kind of an icky word, in your opinion? Yeah, I never really thought about it, since it's not a word on my native language that we use anyways, but if someone tells me that they are uncomfortable with it, yeah, I can use another one. That is as simple as that. I'm not gonna fight anyone because something makes them feel bad, but it doesn't mean anything to me, so I will change it, of course. I don't want to be offensive ever to anybody. It's fine. Slacktivists is like people who are in Latin America and trying to get people to use the term Latinx despite... Oh, yikes! Please don't. Please never use Latinx or Latinx or any of that bullshit. It's... Because people saying that term is offensive. Latin is not offensive. I am Latin American. I am Latino, if you want to call me. That's what I am. Why? Because I am from Latin America. What is that? The America that speaks a Latin language. I was born there. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Sanguine Sanctum. Your back was a bit painful at the beginning. Now it seems to be fine. Oh, nice. Still that you got used to it. It's quite literal. You can call us Hispanos as well. Hispanic. It's also fine. You know, we speak Spanish. You're the same as Dangil, doesn't cost me much to oblige, but you also lost a ton of patience with people that demand you comply with something to get pissy if you slip and you... Oh yeah, if people are not gonna have patience with me or be understanding, then that I'm gonna get a little bit more defensive as well. I'll try my best. I don't want to offend anyone. I hope everybody understands that, and I will do my best to avoid those things. But if sometimes it happens that a word slips, you can call me out on that and say like, hey, listen, that might not be so good. And I will retract myself, probably. But not get mad at me because I'm really not doing this or trying to offend anybody. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Sanguine Sanctum. We have a couple of tries before we end the stream, I guess. I mean, the section. Point of advice. As with water, so with blood. Go with the flow, not against it. I'll try. I mean, oh no. Yeah, I knew it when I saw the layer 3 background. I was like, god damn it, this is gonna be a layer 2 level. It's gonna be an Invictus level, isn't it? Yikes. Something that started in academia as a gender-neutral term to refer to groups of Latin people or gender-non-conforming individuals. You heard Latin from other Latin individuals as an alternative, especially for individual in sense. Yeah, no. Just call me Latin, call me Latino if you want. That's all fine. I don't want Latinxes. I don't want Latine. I don't want... No. Don't give me that crap. I am normal Latino. So you're gonna wait to get a little bit of rest, and you have an appointment later. I see. You're wondering earlier stuff like Xim, Xir, Xem, Zim. Wait, is that a thing? A thing in Spanish or a language is a uniquely American thing. This level is where you stopped. I think the intent is specifically non-binary Latin individuals rather than Latino or Latina. Right, so yeah, there is a whole conversation about it in Latin American circles, of course. Some people want to feel represented because they don't feel like they, you know, are part of any of those two genders. So there is a movement behind that. Some people might use it, some people might not. There's a lot of, you know, conversation about that. And some of them you would use the X, some of them would use the E. And then, of course, the big fight about the whole thing is that in Spanish, we have the Real Academia de la Lengua Española, the RAE, R-A-E, which is the big regulatory entity for the Spanish language. And they do not add that officially. So many people shielding behind that, right? And saying like, well, that's not official because the RAE doesn't approve it. There is two genders in Spanish and two genders we continue to use, right? It's, you know, it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing because people are very passionate about many of these things, understandably so. And some people do care very much about the pronouns that they're used to refer to them. Understandably so. And the thing is, if you are part of the people who do not particularly care about that, then what you... my solution, because I don't care, right? I don't care about my pronouns. I don't care about any of those things. But I also don't care enough about the rules of the official thing enough to say, no, sorry, no. So, you comply. It's like, you prefer me to call you this way? I will. You can call me whatever you want, that's fine. I personally don't care, but I know people do, so do my best to... Oh, okay, there's water there. Gotcha. But Raya usually cites on descriptive opinions, so if things change, they will. Because that's language. Languages are living entities. They are alive. And they have supposed to evolve with the users. L'Académie Française is also very picky, yeah. Neopronouns are an American specific, but you can attest to it being beyond the English language, yeah. For them to not be gender languages anymore is culturally insensitive. Yeah, there is a lot of that. The conversation goes both ways. Because it's true. Like, our languages historically are just gendered. And it's part of the language, it's part of the culture, and it's a, you know. I don't know. There's a lot to talk about there. I wouldn't know. Like I said, I personally do not care. But I will, you know, whatever makes people feel good about themselves. I need to be way faster there, though. God, that is so fast. Hello, Lincolns. Problem is French Academy is prescriptive. Free bread, Charlie? You have missed something. You speak Spanish? Yes, Waza. I speak Spanish. Welcome. You're gonna sound old fart, but there is a real easy way around that. We have proper names. You can choose to use whatever name you like. We don't have to create new pronouns. You're free to create whatever you like, but we already had a solution. All the gender languages are so problematic in that sense. We don't have a they, them equivalent. Yeah, we don't, because that's the plural for us. And simple, like that's it. There is no other way. Just the plural. And there is a neutral one, but it sounds like you're talking about an object or an animal. And then that makes things worse, of course. That's a neutral one, technically speaking, but it's an object one. So yeah, that's even worse, I guess. So how do you refer to my non-binary friendos? You hope that we find a solution for this and everyone, at least not bigoted people, find satisfactory? Yeah, I you know, you want for the best, right? From a language development perspective, outside of individual languages, you always find it so silly that people are so dedicated to organizations or dictionary official decisions. Like, language does not listen to your laws. Yeah, but also you can't just allow... I do think that rules are there for a reason and they are important. Otherwise, the amount of pseudo languages and dialects that will be created will get out of hand. So I think they are needed. No, I need to be faster here. This is the tricky one. Also, for preservation purposes, for education purposes, for officialization purposes of the language, for... There is many reasons why the rules are very important. Okay, this one I can wait a little bit. How you found watching short video from YouTube and you came across the channel by my username from YouTube? Thank you, Ken Kirby. Hello, how are you? That's very kind of you. I hope you enjoy the channel. You never said that, so I hope you do. It's like, I'm here to tell you that it sucks. It's good to see you, Ken Kirby. Thank you so much for making the jump here. We play we play Kaizo every day. We play for a few hours, 2 to 3 hours usually. And then we move on to Variety, but Variety is only on Twitch, so you did the right move. If it was a single pronoun or a small set of pronouns, you have been fine, but it feels like they can't make up their mind and there's like a bit of main character syndrome from some of the people demanding those unique pronouns. Who could have done such a thing? Who could have done such a thing? You feel like you got pranked? Dangil Jeans has signed up to play for the Archipelago. Has anyone seen a Dangil Jeans? I got pranked. Oh no, fried rice. You fell from... Can we not just dismiss non-binary or neo pronouns across the board? You're getting pretty uncomfortable as a non-binary person with friends who use the neos being referred to as it unnecessary or stupid. Is that the way you're feeling right now? Because I don't feel like nobody has said that, as particularly or directly or in any case. People are stating their personal opinions on the matter, but they are not calling anyone names. If you're feeling that way, I apologize. If I have done it, I totally apologize, but yeah. Doing good work? Doing good. Thank you for what other game you stream instead of Mario. Normally the second part is more variety, so we play usually Metroidvanias or Souls games or things like that, so yeah. You're a fucker. Yo, Mori, what's up? You can pull back if it's making you uncomfortable. It wasn't the intent. Yeah. Yeah, Moss, I apologize too if you felt uncomfortable or something like that, because I don't feel like anybody has been attacking anybody. It's just people giving their own opinions on the matter, because everybody has an opinion, and, you know, as long as they're not being rude, they have the right to also say it.
Come to me, Dark Warriors. Battle awaits us.
Yo, thank you, Maury. Thank you. Yeah, we beat the any percent, but we just made it to the last 2 levels. These ones are tough, man. We just got here, though. Ah, man. Okay, we're getting the timing better here, though. Online discourses on serious issues frequently break down because the emotions and the intents of people are not always obvious. Yeah, trying to communicate, having a serious discussion on a Twitch chat is usually not a good idea just because of what Maury is saying. It is true. It's hard for people to know where the other stands, if it's being serious or if it's being, you know, angry, or if it's, you know. I do agree with Maury. It does feel like that. You're sort of being so sensitive. You get it, totally do. But the main character syndrome, or saying that it's unnecessary, feels extremely bad and uncomfortable. Doesn't think trans discourse is a great subject for Twitch chat, you know? Yeah, it's not. But also, you know, it's going beyond now, because it wasn't like trans issue thing at first. We were talking about language, and language is a thing that I know and can speak about. But, you know, it wasn't, we're not discussing trans people. Man, this stuff. Yeah, I guess we should drop it. We should drop it. Bachelor was not promised free beer, free beard, free bread. I misread that. Only serious issue that should be discussed here is the Jeans Day should be changed to Joggers Day. There, I said it. No, stop it. These are uncomfortable for work from home people. Fight me. I don't want to fight you. Fuck. The timing on this thing is ridiculous. You finished what your boss asked you to do yesterday?
Streamer.
Mod me.
Hydrate.
Hey, Lava, hello. You work from home. Who wants to fight? I don't think anyone wants to fight. Will you be playing Hollow Knight Silksong? I hear it might come out tomorrow almost every day. Sure. Tell you what, if it comes out tomorrow, we play only Silksong. No Mario, but Silksong only. If it comes out tomorrow. How does that sound? Here's the thing. Man, it's clearly coming out as a Switch 2 exclusive. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna see the reveal on April 2nd. Millennial spans like 70 years. It's true. It goes from 82, 83 to 94? 95? It's pretty big. You're in the border group between Millennial and Gen X? Yeah, me too. I feel more like a Gen X than a Millennial, but yeah, I am in both of those. In between those two. This stuff. The timing there, I don't know it. It's very, very weird. Like, I'm clearly getting there late. You know? Oh, come on. A bit of Boomer, unfortunately. Trying to Boomer slowed down to show too much. I think that is part of, like, being the Gen X. It's the Gen X thing more than the Boomer. For sure. If you remember 9/11, you're a Millennial. If not, you're Gen X. How different are... Sorry, Gen Z. How different are Gen Z to the ones of nowadays? Are they very different? Because they kind of feel the same to me. Remember 9/11? You're Gen Z. Well, you are early Gen Z, right, Tilda? Oh, this is so hard, dude. One of us was lied to. I was lied to suspicion it was you. You are the one who was lied to. You were not, Bactry. Until there was a millennial. Millennial is up until 94. Is it 94 or 95, chat? Dude, I went through the platform. That's stupid. You are a millennial, I see. Hello from the other side, back. Bactry and Shadow says hello on Twitch. 8196, you're reading, but you don't know. You're made up and the points don't matter. It doesn't really matter, does it? 97 according to Google. Like, if you're gonna make something like that a marker for who you are and how you behave, then the problem is you. You're the one adopting the silly things. You are who you are. You are a product of what you have lived. If you're gonna adopt that and it's like, no, I'm such a millennial. It's like, no, then you're the problem. The problem is yours. You are who you are. Like, giving these things the power of pseudoscience, it's the most ridiculous thing in the world. It's like, of course you behave this way. It's because you're a millennial. It's like, shut up. That's not because. This is so hard. Such a Gen Omega thing to say. They are different. Gen Z and Gen Alpha are often divided by the digital and technological revolution. Gen Alpha kids will have grown up with social media, entirely touchscreen phones, and experience mass integration of online schooling via Zoom. I mean, yeah, those are historical events that occurred during those years, but like, how different are they? I feel like in terms of where they stand, they're very similar, I feel like. If you try to touch screens and ignore controllers and get pissed at the lack of touch controls, you're Gen Alpha. What if you hate wireless shit? And also touch screens. You're Gen X, depending on whose definition you use. Yeah, I feel the same kind of way. No, I think I'm a millennial regardless, but like very early. You're a Dangil. Oh, that's good though. I'm happy I am me. Your generation Oregon Trail, and you'll hear no other conversations on the contrary. Boomer. Kaga. Boomer. Pepe discontent. Alright, Charlie. Have a good one, brother man. You don't really believe in astrology, but the imagery is pretty. Oh, astrology is something that I am not very passionate against, but it's something that it's such a big turn off for me in terms of like engagement. I don't. If someone's gonna talk astrology, I'm not going to engage even. Like if we're going to entertain pseudosciences, then yeah, I have nothing to say about it. In there. In there. Liwa, could you use that one? You don't want wireless. You want not to be hooked down with wires you go outside. It's so funny. Like, I don't like wires and their mess, but I do prefer everything wired over wireless because I hate charging things and worrying about the extra thing of batteries. Now I have an extra worry, right? It's like, I hate that. I hate that so much. You will hear no other conversations because you've died of dysentery. Generation Organ Trail. 4 Chuck Norris and 1 Cubs Mama. Reliability and not needing to charge? Yeah, reliability is another big factor for me, Ruler Man. Golgar. We are best friends today. Boo. Boo. Chad, how do you feel about playing Castlevania? How do you feel like a Castlevania 3 day? I really want to start my retro arc soon. No! I should have, you know, done the thing and then done the other thing. Well, anyways. Sounds good to me. Castlevania 3, heck yeah. Castlevania 3 is so good. Balls. You had a customer yesterday tell you they knew the neighbors were swapping their laptop charger with a different one because they were psychic? What? Oh no, I will be so mad. Surprisingly varied. Generational divides are based on how cultural events shape an age group's value systems and trends. I see. Millennials and Gen Z growing up in schooling during COVID divides the Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Castlevania 3 was one of your first video games as a kid. You were so bad at it. Castlevania 1 was the one that I was not great at, but I finished. But I remember struggling a lot. First with Frankenstein, and then with the dungeon level 5? World 5? That's so difficult, dude. And as a kid, I was struggling like crazy. Castlevania 3 was significantly easier to me than Castlevania 1. It was still a very hard game. Castlevania games are very difficult. Well, I don't think that was good, was it? I mean, I'm kind of interested now. Fuck. Death's Corridor is the hardest part of the game. That's the dungeon level you're thinking of. It's so hard, Nitro, yeah. You keep hitting your conversational niches today, apparently. That's not fair. I thought that with one was enough and you were gonna go that way since I was already walking in that direction, but apparently that's not the case. 1, 2, 3. Ah, come on. Doo-dee-doo. Dangil used to be a baker but didn't make enough dough to pay the bills. Any truth to this? It's true. My stepfather was a baker and I did work with him for a little while. That is true. The funny part is I still don't make enough dough to pay the bills. So yeah. Thought I had it. The lore. Hey, Metal. Wait, for real? Thought Constitution was just making a pun. He was trying to, but it turns out it's true. Kinda. Wasn't great. Try selling croissants. I mean, we had to make a lot of different things, yeah. Come on. Damn it. The best puns are true. Then we had to hit the next area, which I have no idea what's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be something awful. I think I have to avoid those. Interesting. As a butcher and a candlestick maker. Unfortunately, no. None of those things, no. I did make candles once. But it was because I wanted to see how cool it was. Like a little side project thingy, but I did it once. Never a butcher, though. Never a butcher. Eh? Hey, Rebecca, thank you. I got this? Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know how long is this level? I have no idea. Did it again. Keep going too early. Next guess will be carpenter. No, carpenter is something I would like to be, but yeah, unfortunately, no. Never been a carpenter. I have built things, pieces of furniture, but I am not a carpenter. But I would love to. Carpentry is pretty good. Like it a lot. I like doing things with my hands. I like putting things together, but also I like tearing things apart. Then to put them together. Does that make sense? Well, pottery sometimes, if you get a chance, is a lot of fun. It's tough to hammer down, yeah. It's tough to hammer it down. Dude, this is ridiculous. It's just so blind. We will continue tomorrow. This is enough for me today. Yikes. Enough for today. We'll continue tomorrow with this last level. It's unfortunate we couldn't finish the hack today. It's the last level, but yeah, the difficulty ramps up tremendously in the last two levels. It's not bad. It's just more difficult, so it takes time. But tomorrow we're probably gonna finish it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you guys are having fun. Hope you guys are liking the Kaizos. We will continue with the Kaizos tomorrow, like I said. In the meantime, we are going to end the YouTube stream. If you guys are in the YouTube stream and you want to keep checking the stream, we're going to continue with our playthrough of Ender Magnolia, which is a Metroidvania we have been playing for a while. It's a pretty good one, so if you guys want to check out the game and check out the stream, you can move to twitch.tv/Dangil. We got the whole horizontal thing, and it's nicer because it's bigger, and we have all the emotes and whatnot. If not, that's okay. I will see you tomorrow for more Kaizo on YouTube, and a short later today after the stream. It's a short daily. So if you want to, just wait for it later today. Bactrian, and thank you so much for taking care of the YouTubes, and thank you to everybody who were there and saying hello. You guys are the best. See you on Twitch. Bye-bye, YouTube. Take care. See you tomorrow.